May the Lord be with you. May the Lord be with you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All the best wishes. Someone may take good. Thank you very much.
It is with great pleasure and appreciation that I welcome our distinguished senators to River State, especially to the government house in particular. On behalf of the government and people of River State, I would like to express our deepest gratitude for your visit, which marks an important step in strengthening the partnership between the federal government and our state. I wish to especially acknowledge with thanks the chairman's kind words of felicitation and solidarity on my appointment as administrator. I appreciate your words of inspiration and prayerful support. You can be rest assured that our administration will stay committedly focused on engendering a peaceful atmosphere for economic activities to thrive. Distinguished senators, your presence today signifies the commitment of the National Assembly to the well-being of our state and its people, especially as we work towards addressing the insecurity as well as the infrastructure challenges that are critical to our development. As you embark on this oversight visit to assess the state of critical infrastructure, I would like to emphasize the significance of this engagement. River State, the treasure base of the nation and a key economic hub of the nation, is home to vital infrastructure, including roads, bridges, sea and airports, oil and gas facilities, petrochemical refineries, and other essential facilities. However, as with most states of the nation, we have faced challenges in maintaining and expanding this infrastructure due to various factors, including but not limited to resource constraints. Since my resumption on the 20th of March 2025, I have prioritized the restoration of peace and stability in the state. Our efforts have been focused on creating a conducive environment for investment, development, and prosperity. We have engaged in productive consultations with key stakeholders such as civil society organizations, traditional rulers, local government heads, government officials, and civil servants to restore the trust and stability needed for sustainable progress. That being said, we recognize the restoration and development of infrastructure are foundational to achieving lasting peace, economic growth, and prosperity. I respectfully request the cooperation of your esteemed committee in securing the necessary federal support for our state's infrastructural projects. You have listed most of the projects that are ongoing presently. This includes both financial backing and the facilitation of speedy execution of federal projects that will contribute to our state's growth. Your continued advocacy within the National Assembly will be instrumental in ensuring that River State receives the attention and resources needed to succeed. Relatedly, We are in the process of putting together a new budget that reflects our commitment to healthcare, education, social services, and the continued infrastructural development of our state. We have worked diligently to ensure that this process is transparent, inclusive, and most importantly, expedited. The new budget, which is nearing finalization, focuses on creating jobs, opportunities, and investing in key sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure, and technology. As we move forward with these initiatives, we need their continued support to help us secure necessary resources and legislative backing to bring them to fruition. Your partnership is critical to our success in ensuring that Rivers State remains on a path of progress and enduring peace for future generations. In conclusion, I believe that with your support and continued collaboration, we can transform Rivers State into a model of peace, prosperity, and development. Together, we can overcome the challenges we face and create a future that is bright for all our people. I believe your short stay in Rivers State is going to be worthwhile, and I want to assure the chairman here that while in the state, anything you need that will facilitate your movement within, be rest assured that we will provide for that. I am confident that the outcome of your visit will mark the beginning of even stronger ties between the federal government and Rivers State as we work towards a more prosperous and peaceful future. Once again, I extend my deepest thanks for your visit and for your ongoing commitment to the betterment of Rivers State. I look forward to continued collaboration and to the positive impact we can achieve together. Thank you and God bless.
Vice Admiral Retired Ibok Ete Ekwe Ibas, CFRO, Administrator of Rivers State, distinguished members of the Senate Committee, especially the leadership of the Senate that is here, distinguished member of the House of Representatives who are here, the Secretary to the State Government, Acting Head of Service, Permanent Secretaries present, gentlemen of the press, not forgetting the Managing Director of the Julius Berger and their team, and the Controller of Works representing the Ministry of Works, and my gentleman brother from the House of Representatives. Your Excellency, once more, I want to bring the woman's greeting of the leadership of the Senate, especially from our leader, the Chairman of the National Assembly, His Excellency, Dr. Akpabio, to you. I want to also, on behalf of the Senate, formally congratulate you for this your wonderful appointment, that I can say for today that Rivers State people can sleep with at least their two eyes closed. Your Excellency, in few days, few weeks that you were appointed here, we are seeing the difference. Let me, by all situations, prove to you that we, from the Nigerian Senate, want to commend the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for taking what we call a proactive approach, using the necessary tools of government, especially by using Section 305 of the Nigerian Constitution, by doing what we say was necessary, causing what we also call doctrine of necessity that makes at least Rivers State today, that was on a time bomb, being saved. Your Excellency, we want to say the President has done well. To mention but a few, Your Excellency, we are here today as a Senate Committee on Works to at least one of the major sources of the revenue that Rivers State taps is through the LNG project that is in Bonny. A road that is linking the mainland to the island of Bonny has been undertaken by Julius Berger. We are here for the purpose of supervising and oversighting that road. It's one of our constitutional responsibilities as the Senate Committee on Works. We are going to oversight that road. Your Excellency, if Bonny is hooked today to the mainland in Rivers State, I think most of the congestion that is in Bonny will definitely be cured. Let me, on behalf of the committee, also bring to you one or maybe some of the renowned projects of Mr. President, especially in the Renewed Hope agenda. Mr. President came on board, and today, the most talked about coastal road that has to link all the way from Lagos down to Calabar, I can testify that over 40 kilometers of that road is ready for commissioning, and we have already done stakeholders engagement in almost all the areas that that road will cut through. Rivers State is one of the states that have been kept behind, but I want to assure you, because of the stability we are seeing on ground today, the committee will put their heads together with the necessary authority in the Ministry of Works, and in less than no time, the stakeholders engagement about the coastal road in Port Harcourt here and other Southside states will be done. Your Excellency, let me also tell you that the Badagry superhighway that has to link to Sokoto, Kebbi, and other parts of the country, Mr. President has also commenced a lot of jobs that is already on. We have a lot of other arteries that has to connect roads one way or the other. Also today, there's much talk about the east-west road that has to be from Eleme Junction down to One, that was almost like being abandoned. I can say the promise-keeping president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you can drive all the way now in less than 15 minutes from Port Harcourt down to Ogoni on one lane. We are also trying to see if we can put at the end of this oversight to see if we can put more pressure on the company handling that project to see how they can commence and conclude that job. We are not folding our hands at all, but we can tell you that the Senate Committee on Works, at any point in time, under the supervision of the Senate President, we are in touch with the 6 geopolitical zones in this country to make sure projects are not being denied in any part of this country. But today, Your Excellency, my colleagues and myself are basically in Rivers State, here, the treasure base of the nation, because we know that if anything happened to Rivers State, it has almost erupted and disturbed the economy of this country. And based on that note, I want to join other well-meaning Nigerians. This committee jointly want to congratulate you and ask you, as the administrator in Rivers State, that you should do whatever it is necessary to safeguard the infrastructure, whether in terms of the oil and gas, in terms of human beings that has to be on ground in Rivers State, to see as the Chief Security Officer of the state, to making sure that Rivers State is moving again. Your Excellency, on behalf of the committee, we congratulate you and we want to say thank you, and that you should permit us to go on oversight in your state. Thank you and God bless.